What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna go ahead and do our final review of the RX-79 ground type unit from one of the most popular and endearing series that people have loved worldwide, which is the 08th MS Team OVA series. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Gundam itself. As you can see here, this is actually released back in, I believe, was it 2000. So it is an older kit. It's a master grade kit, and of course, most kits back then, they were not as like the engineering behind them was not as great as they are now. Kind of like the Verkos nowadays and such, and all these Bandai exclusives. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and take a look at this real quick. See, it's a very basic looking, flat surface, not a lot of details on the kit itself. Probably the most interesting one will be right here in the knees. This little piece right here. There are two pieces, the gray plastic and the white plastic, and these do move forward and background. See that? Now it does, as high as it can go, and in the back, as far as it can go. This is not on a hinge like most gunplas are nowadays. This is just attached to that, to the back. This is a slight rotation. The pegs there, as you can see, you can get self movement forward, backward, which is actually pretty good because that's mainly for using the weapons itself, especially this big cannon right here. Okay, so does do a complete turn. Up, down. It does get a little loose here on the side. It's just like reminds me of the Mark II 2.0. These do tend to come off. They don't stay put. Okay, it does turn here. Arm. Let's go all the way up. It's double hinge right here. Rotating, complete rotation in the hands. Little movement there, back and forth, side to side. The head, not a lot of space between the neck and the top part of the body, so you are able to do this 360 spin. In terms of going up, that's as far as you can go. Like that's looking straight and then looking upward. That's it. Not a lot. I'm pretty sure I can make some modifications where I can actually get it to look further up, but that's as high as it goes. Low, not that much either. So you're not able to do those those iconic poses like that unless you photograph it from the very bottom like this, making it look like it's looking upward, but not a lot. All right, so the cockpit, it's a very simple cockpit. You just open it here. Right. And it's just a top. It's just a flip top. It's not like like most gunplas are. It's a little intriguing where you pull here, you lower this, punch out. It's just a lid. That's it. Right here, these are not holsters or anything where you put the beam sabers. These are actually ammo clips that you attach to. Right here. See that? So that's what these are. I'll show you in a bit where these actually go. They don't go in the back. They don't go in the backpack, like a traditional Gundam. If you remember the show, these actually go in the legs, right here on the side of the knees. We'll show you right now in a bit. So it does have the attachments where you put the shield here on the side. Now I try it and it's very difficult to put it in there, I think, because there's so much space in between the inner frame of the plastic where this is supposed to peg in and this outer piece. So it's very short, and I can only get it fit on this one. I can't fit it on this one. I just think it's the way that it's designed. So it does attach. It does hold up. The reason it does hold up is because it's a small shield. It's not a big shield like like the GPO1 or any other Gundams where the shield is actually pretty heavy. So that's one thing I like. It does have, but then you can also hold it. It does have a handle so you can hold it. So that's pretty cool. So that's enough of the shield. So this is pretty much rotation on the torso. Not that much. Leg can extend as much as that high. Get a good high kick. And here it is double hinge, but it only goes so far. That as far as it can go, which is kind of disappointing because if you remember the show, this kit, it goes down on his knees, so it can, like, you can see here in this photo right here, one of the popular covers, it's supposed to do that so it can, be able to bend down and such. And it does that, but unfortunately it doesn't do that with the foot. There's no, this is just one giant piece. It does not bend, it does not fold, which is very disappointing. I mean, it's an old kit, but the GPO-1 actually was able to do that with his foot, and it's an older kit, so that's the disappointing part. For a kid that's able to, like, bend down and such, I mean, that would be, makes sense to do that. But I'm pretty sure it's because there were so many accessories now. I think it wouldn't justify the cost to have more engineering done. So there's a lot of sacrifices that the kit went through for the weaponry. That is my take. Look at the beam sabers. These two go here on the side. It's a little tricky to open it. You gotta, like, kind of pull it out on the side. Like, it's not like a lid where you go like this. You gotta go like that. Like that. See? Now, and these are supposed to go in here. Now, they are a little tricky to get in there. Oh wow, I'm actually doing it right. Okay, and that's it. That's all you put it there. Same thing to the other one. Same thing. Insert. Now, if you can't put it in there, it says poly is not attached correctly, so I did have difficulty at first trying to get them in there. As you can see, this one was actually the easiest way I've ever done it. So, no, at least it's caught here on video. It is able to do that. All right, so that's the kit itself. Now let's just look at the scissors. It does come with, including these, 3 pairs of hands. These, you can move. Just take it off. Move the fingers, index finger. The rest, the pinky, ring finger, and middle finger are all attached. And then you have the thumb. And it does have the same thing as the GPO-1, where it does not have any attachments where you can attach and be able to hold the weapon. It does slide off. That's, that sucks because, you have all these weaponry and you can't really post them together. You gotta, like, mess around with it if you want to get a really good pose. So these are the open hand for dramatic poses. Closed fist, and these don't have, like, they're just completely closed, so you don't use these. These right here are these, like, handles that go on top of the shoulders right here. These are just, like, flat, kind of like spoiler looking, and these are more like handle. We do have the backpack, which is also a booster pack. Now these open up like that. Here, open up like that, and these extend further higher. And these is meant for the backpack, so it goes down like that high, and then it goes like this. And from here, extend it further down, and now you can insert your backpack. It does have little pinches here, like so. This is attached, inner in the back, very simple, and attaches there, and that's it. And you got a backpack. Pretty cool, huh? Let's put that guy there like that. Of course, already went to the shield. These are the decals, the sticker sheet, and the dry rub decals, which are my favorite. I love these. So now let's look at the beam rifle. Simple beam rifle. Looks similar to the Mark II beam rifle. So that's cool. It's very simple. It just has one handle hinge here. That's all it does, really. Not a lot of trick to it. This one, of course, it has more character to it. It does have a handle here. You can hold it with both hands. And this extends. So it's right there. Extend it. You got it. And of course, the extra ammo there. You want to reload, remove it. Put it up. There you go. Now we got here the cannon. Now this one comes. You can detach this. It's really armament goes in. The bullets, I believe. So that's that part. There's a handle right here. there is another handle. It goes right up here. I did break it off. If you saw my last video, I did break it off by accident. It's, don't ever use this to, because this thing breaks apart and it goes inside the backpack. So do never, whenever you break it apart, do not use this as kind of like to pull it off, because it will break off. I really highly recommend you be very careful with this. I haven't had a chance to super glue it yet. That's one thing I do recommend people to be careful with. It does have an extra handle right here. Of course, you got your beam sabers right here. There you go. All right. So let me show you how the backpack works. So we're gonna remove this. Right there. Put them right here on the side. Okay, so this has a lid here on top. Opens up like that. Lid on the bottom. This one, you don't open it directly the same as this. You have to pull it out a bit. See, it kind of like locks its place, so you'll be able to hold it out. That way, like, it'll be flat. Now, this is right here where the cannon basically goes. These don't go in there. This is mainly used for the cannon itself. Now, this thing has kind of like a slider here where it slides forward and backward, but it is hard to remove and you can't really take it out. So it's something that, you know, now then again, these are not meant to be played with. So when you try to take it out, it's impossible. So you need to use something like this just to be able to remove it from here. Like even for me, it's like it's so hard. Like the first time I tried to remove it, the whole thing just broke apart from all the PC plastic here. So it is, man, see, as you can see. Okay, I'm not gonna take it out. I'm just gonna leave it in. So the way we do this is breaks apart right here in the middle of the giant barrel. Here it detaches right here. Another barrel. Now this is supposed to move, and this just falls down. So like I said, don't ever hold it from there. Now the way this, you have two where you peg in. So this one, maybe it's the big one. So this is the small one. This one goes in first here in the back. It's great. Smaller in. This one goes in like this. There you go. Right. Now it does detach further. I keep forgetting you do detach it more. I get scared trying to remove it because I'm afraid I'm going to break it. There you go. There you go. Now you removed the two pieces. So this one piece goes right here, like so. Oh, wait, I think I have that. There. Take that. Okay. And then this one goes. Yeah. Now this part goes, if I remember correctly, it's like so, like this. I think I got it right. So this just goes ahead and close it up. Lock it. There you go. Now you have backpack. This does come with an attachment as well. This is for the shield. So this attaches to the cannon, the barrel, just like this, and it does attach to the barrel itself so that it can has that pose where like this. Because the reason these are like that is because it digs in, and then you attach it to the cannon, and it does that pose where it's like the ground, you know. So that's pretty much it. This is, like I said, the master grade RX-79 ground type unit from the 08th MS team. So it's, you know, somewhat of a fun kit. It was annoying more than anything. This part was more annoying. The PC parts as well. This is not from it, but they didn't fit. It was supposed to make use of these. They didn't fit in this. So I went through my old kits. I saved these because always recommend that you guys save these because you might need them for another kit because you might accidentally cut them, lose them, or it comes incomplete. So it didn't fit. So what I did is I used something similar to this one from actually from the Verka new Gundam RX-93, and it's more of a square. So I took that off and I was able to cut it down with my nippers and then I was able to, and then I sat it down with this, and I was able to fit it into these right here, which are very important. You can see this is not similar. It's more square. This is more circular. So this is the one that I had to remove. So I had to, like, you know, improvise. So yeah, save your PC, but please just save your PC plastic, because they will come in handy in the future. These are the ones that actually came with it. I was supposed to use, but they didn't work. So yeah, like I said, save them, store them in a little container or such, or just leave them inside the boxes. Yeah, depends how you want to. So okay, anyway guys, this is my review, like, again, about the Master Grade RX-79 ground type unit. So hope you enjoy it. Once again, also, please like and subscribe my video. Leave a comment, you know, tell me whatever you like. Tell me you guys recommend any premium Bandais you guys are looking forward to, or what's your latest build, and you know, tell me about it, you know. And if you have a YouTube channel, let me know. I can link you guys up to it and see what you guys building, and I can check it out. And you know, I like to share, you know, I like to have the community share itself. So like I said, please like and subscribe, and thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.